been to some fights now in the UK, number of fights. Obviously, you were here last for the Usyk-Tony Bellew fight. Just an incredible place to stage major fights.
Well, it's, good afternoon to everybody. Well, it's a great place to be here in UK. I've been involved in a few events here, in the promotion, also not promotion, just visiting big fights. Last one we were with Rivas fight. Not the big names, but still crowd is unbelievable, packed out. Joshua Povetkin, and of course I'm not talking about then Usyk, which I was involved in at the fighting Tony Bellew. And then a few years back I had a Gradovic here fighting at the O2 Arena. So it's not for me kind of like a first time, but what I really wanted to do, I wanted to thank our promoters. I wanted to thank our promoter Bob Arum. I wanted to thank Eddie Hearn to putting that fight together. Finally, it says the promoters can work together. It was at one point where for us, coming from the management side and from the fighters, where you cannot put fights together because two promoters cannot work together. Two networks cannot work together. And this is really hurting the boxing, really hurting. Now, looks like promoters finding a gold medal where they can work together, they can put the good matchups, good fights for the fans, which is, I think, the most important thing in this sport is the fans. Thank you very much to everybody, to promoters, to the networks, to media, for you guys putting that to the world. Let know who we are, and we'll see you Saturday night.
Thank you, Igis. Vasiliy, I know you always keep it short at the press conferences, so I'm going to try and give you as many questions as possible. Welcome, of course. And I know that coming to the Joshua fights and seeing the Usyk fights as well, it's always a big plan for you to box in the UK. You're excited ahead of Saturday night?
Of course, I'm excited, and I can't wait to come to the ring and show my boxing skill for British fans and for fans around the world.
Obviously, you will have seen Luke Campbell on the amateur scene. You both won gold in London. You expect a tough fight, potentially one of the toughest of your career, against Luke Campbell on Saturday.
Maybe it will be harder fight for me, but I can answer after the fight. And Luke Campbell is not easy fighter. He is a top fighter. He is a smart fighter. He is technical fighter. So it will be very interesting and technical fight.
Finally, 18,000 people. We saw a lot of support for you last night. The atmosphere is going to be incredible. Are you excited? You ready to fight in front of the British fans on Saturday?
Of course I'm ready, of course. That's why I come to UK.
Thanks for that, Vasiliy. We look forward to a great show.